folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. He'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that.
Boy, I'm mad I could not see my icons due to the wrong nigga early.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's McGooligan. That's a big hit at the end, but a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job in taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He hands it off from the gun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
To the air, it's Helm. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Helm. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an income. interception, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
Don't be scared, pussy ass nigga.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Helm. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking tackles. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Yeah, fuck, nigga.
That is great job here by this offense.
QB1 down, but QB2 and 3 really like that, fuck, nigga.
Their own defense after that turnover, and why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
That's back foot.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Helm. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finding space at the 20. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, that's
All of that part, nigga. All of that part.
But he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball to 31. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And it's incomplete. Should have been.
This nigga out here looking spooked. Hoe ass nigga.
Too often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence.
This bitch far from over.
They need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure.
That almost was a pick. That almost was a pick.
Great time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We turning up, nigga. Turn us up, nigga. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, you puss ass nigga, I'm gonna get it.
Drive, they'll begin at the 38. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
That would have been a pick too. Just saying.
Struggles throwing the football. You know,
boy,
running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Miami offense is back on the field. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Back to pass. It's Helm. He's running out of time here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Tackle, but first down. The Canes come to the line.
Turn me up, fuck nigga, turn me up.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Decleated niggas. Decleated niggas. Fuck nigga. All of that part. With my backup quarterbacks, bitch ass nigga. Pull it up on niggas with the stick.
Result is this. Perfectly time by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Spotted this nigga 7 and walked his ass down. Bitch ass nigga.
And to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They can't stop him. And he finally goes down near midfield. That's a solid return after the pick. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Nigga, is you drunk? What the fuck is going on?
So the offense with the 1st and 10.
I just wanted to make sure you was alright, bro. I ain't even here to pop it. Just trying to make sure you alright, bro.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do.
Just don't quit, bro. That's all I ask. I'll be back later.
The battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Canes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Give it to the back. It's hard running there through a tackle. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
I had the touchdown! God damn! God damn! He bit on the out. The slam was there.
Want to avoid a 3rd and long. Design quarterback run. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him...
You feel me? Go ask that nigga what's wrong with his fucking players, bro. Pop up on his stream before I do and ask that fuck nigga what's wrong with his defense.
The kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Niggas is not scared of no fucking Clemson, no Coach Banks, none of that shit. Death Valley, nigga, this is heaven, nigga. 24/7, triple 11, nigga, this is heaven.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's
Nigga, fuck this nigga, bro. He be talking crazy all the time. Fuck this nigga. I got niggas red. 10 Bird is red. This nigga out here sticking shit. He don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck neither, nigga.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not
Boo! They booing this nigga.
Stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Giants offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Throwing off play action. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
4th down. The offense will go for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
I'm pulling up to this nigga stream. Damn, niggas not saying shit.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's wide open, look out. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense scoops it up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
I'm out here looking like Quimberly.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
I gotta entertain the folks. Man, the people was in these streets. You feel me? We not done yet. 50 ball, brat.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking downfield. It's Helm. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down and 10 now. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up.
Man, why this nigga, he had him beat on the go route. Why the fuck would he stop? That's crazy. Or no, I'm running the football into the end zone, fuck nigga. Kurt, you know what time it is. Fuck niggas is popping it, nigga.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defense.
This man is sorry, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He sucks.
Clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's the running back in the flat. It's past the 35.
Quick. Now, I'm not clowning, but go look at my injury report. My star true freshman, he's injured. He's hurt. You feel me? Out of action. I'm whooping on this fuck nigga with backups. Number 10 is QB4. It's QB3. He's cooking this nigga. I'm that nigga! I'm really like that! Me! You look in the mirror, you see me!
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Helm. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You hate for this offense to squander such.
And that was a touchdown. That look at 3, look at 2 wide open.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over.
Negative yards. Last time I played this nigga, he was talking about underneath. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Scary ass nigga.
Can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back.
Going for a big play downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he's got it with a 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The defense still has 2 timeouts remaining here. Let's see if they decide to use them. Looking to pass. It's Helm. That's reeled in. It's Adams. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the Canes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.